apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but oh methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires like to a step-dame or a dowager, long withering out to young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in light, and 4 nights will quickly dream away in time. And then the moonlight to a silver bow, new bent in heaven shall hold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate! Stir up the Athenian youths to merriness. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of earth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our pomp. Hippolyta, I wound thee with my sword, and won thy love with the injuries. But I will wed thee in another, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And, my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast, by moonlight, at her window sung, with feigning voice, verses of feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy with bracelets of thy hair, rings, gauds, conceits, gnats, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats. Messengers of strong travailment in that heart of you. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart. Turn her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness, and, gracious Duke, be it so she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. She is mine. I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, fair Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as God, one to whom you are composed in your beauties, and one whom composed you in like a form imprinted. He imprinted you. You are to be like a form in wax, imprinted by him, and within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius, though, is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting of your father's voice, the other should be held the worthier.
I would my father looked but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth. Examine well your blood. For whether you heed not your father's voice, you can endure the livery of none. For I, in shady cloister muse, to be a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon. Thrice blessed are they that examine so their blood to undergo such maiden pilgrimage. But earthlier happy is the rose distilled, than that which, withering on virgin thorn, grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I yield my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship, upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Gone for Lysander! True, he hath my love. And what's mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine! And all my right of her, I do a statement to Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way as fairly ranked, if not with vantage, as Demetrius. But more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should I not then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Nadar's daughter Helena, and she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I have heard so much, I must confess, and thought to have spoke to Demetrius thereof. But being over full of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus. I have some private schooling for you both. And for you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself, either to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, by which no means we may extenuate, either to die or to vow a virgin life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love? Demetrius, come along. I have some business for you that you must come to, and something I have to understand of you, okay? Come.
With duty and desire, we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there to fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well beteem from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tell or history, or some true love never did run smooth, or else it was different in blood,
Oh, cross, too high to be enthralled to low.
or else miscrafted in respective years,
Oh, spite, too old to be engaged too young.
or else it stood upon the choice of friends,
Oh, hell, to choose love by another's eyes.
or if there ever were sympathy in choice, war, death, or sickness did lay siege to it, making it monotony as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the cloudy night that in the spleen unfolds both heaven and earth, and ere a man hath the power to say, behold, jaws of darkness do devour it. So quick bright things come to confusion.
If then true lovers have ever been crossed, it stands as an edict and destiny. Therefore let us teach our trial patience, for it is the customary cross, as true to loves as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, poor fancy's followers.
Of good persuasion, therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, will I marry thee, and from that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and within the wood a league without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helena to do observance to a morn of May, there will I stay for thee.
Oh, my good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by that which knitteth souls and prospers loves, by the simplicity of Venus's doves, and by all the vows that ever men have broke, and number more than ever women spoke. In that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Oh, keep promise, love. Oh, look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair? Fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lone stars, and your tongue sweet air more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear when wheat is great, when hawthorn buds appear. Well, sickness is catching. Oh, her favor so. Yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your ear, my eye your eye. my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns can teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers get such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, how graces in my love do dwell, that he have turned a heaven into a hell.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time when lovers' flights doth still conceal. Through Athens' gates have we devised to steal.
And in the wood, where often you and I, upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, here my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes, to seek new friends and stranger company. Oh, farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. We promise, love, we must starve our sight from lovers' food tomorrow deep midnight.
I will, my love. Helen, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. But through Athens, I am not as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And, as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities, deems base and vile, holding no quantities. Love can transpose form, dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is we in Cupid painted blind, nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes, figure unheedy haste. And therefore is love said to be like a child, whose in choice he's so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in game themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths she was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved. Showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. I will then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. Oh, for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But hearing me nigh to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.